Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Autumn here today to do my February weekly wrap-up week 1. I read a total of 7 books. So the first one is Boy Trouble by Kaylee Ryan and Lacey Black. This is in the All American Boy series. This is on Kindle Unlimited. This has like 15 other books. All of them are on Kindle Unlimited with like multiple authors. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars. This follows Marley and Eli, and it's a brother's best friend series, or romance, and yeah, it was like 145 pages, so it was quick, so yeah, and then I read Hard Hit by Tony and Leo. This came out on the 2nd of February. This is book 3 in the Ice Cat series. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. This follows Jalen, who is an attorney, and Kirby, who is a single dad, and he is a player on the Ice Cats. And they met like a year ago and were forming a friendship, and then Kirby's ex-girlfriend returned and she was pregnant, so they didn't actually get together, and it's their story. I really enjoyed this one, gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and you'll hear more about my thoughts in my weekly vlog, which should be coming out on Wednesday. And then I read The Bluff by Willa Nash. This is book 2 in the Calamity, Montana I never could say that, I'm sorry. And this follows Everlyn and Hooks, also a single parent romance. Hooks has a 18-year-old daughter or 17-year-old daughter, and Everlyn just moves, and it is a marriage of convenience. And this came out on the 4th. Listen to this on audio. And Willow Nash is the pen name for Dunby Perry, and gave this 5 out of 5 stars. And those are all the books I read on Kindle. Oh, I should mention the one I'm currently reading. Let's mention that one. So the book I'm currently reading is an arc by Macaulay Smaltzer. It is Say When. This comes out on the 17th of February. So I'm reading this. I'm only like 16% through. So hopefully I will finish that this week. And then I read My Brother's Billionaire Best Friend by Max Monroe. This was a first book by Max Monroe. I listened to this on audio from my library. This was on my TBR game for shelf number 8, and I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. And this was my first book, also Romance Reveal book box. This follows Maybe, who works at her parents' flower shop, and Milo, who is her brother's best friend, and he comes in the flower shop and doesn't recognize Maybe or Mabel, and she's always had a crush on him, and it's their story. I thought it was really cute and funny, so I'm gonna pick up more Max Monroe books. And then the last 3 books were rereads. So the first one is Never Enough by Kelly Elliott. This is book 1 in the Meet Me in Montana series. Also use this for my TBR game for reread. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Listen to this on audio. This follows Lincoln, who moves to Montana. She is like why can't I think of the word? Interior designer. and she meets Brock, who is a single dad, and he is a rodeo bull rider. That's the word I'm looking for. And it's their story. Small town, single dad romance. 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. Then I reread Always Enough, which is book 2 in the Meet Me in Montana series. This follows Ty, who is Brock's brother, and Kaylee, who is best friends with Lincoln. And it's their story. Ty was a bull rider, but he got in a car accident and he hurt his legs. So the doctors say he couldn't ride any more bulls. And Kaylee has a traumatic past. Her parents passed away. So did her parents? I don't even know if that's right anymore. No, it's not. No. Her fiance committed suicide. And yes. So it's their story. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. And then I read Good Enough by Kelly Elliott. This is the 3rd book in the series. This follows Tanner, who is the 3rd brother. And Kimberlyn, who is Kaylee's cousin, and her mom passed away, and her dad doesn't really talk to her all that much, so she is a nurse to follow her mother's footsteps or wishes, but she doesn't want to do that, and then she decides to move to Montana after her cousin's wedding, and she meets Tanner, and it's their story. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Also listened to this on audio, and really, this is like my favorite one in the series. I really enjoy this one. And those are the books I read. As I said, you will see my thoughts on all of these in my weekly vlog, which should be coming on Wednesday. And hopefully I can finish Say When, and I'll talk about that next week. And then tomorrow, 3 books come out. The 4th and final book in the Meet Me in Montana series by Kelly Elliott. Then we have the 4th book in the Only You series by Natasha Madison, and then Nate by Tijan. So I will have a lot of books, hopefully, I'm going to talk about next week. But those are pretty much all the books I read and or currently reading. If you want a full review on any of these, just let me know. Be more than happy to. And I'll see everyone later.